Well, they got it blocked off up here this morning where you got to use the north side entrance in the courthouse. They've actually got this crosswalk blocked off. I wonder what they're doing up here. Good morning, EagleNick AUDITS. You know what I mean, VERN? Look, somebody done ran over that there sign out here in the middle. I don't remember it being tore down like that. I guess we'll have to look at a past live stream just to see if it's already been like that or if that has happened recently. Good morning, Beanie. Oh, I thought he was waving at us, but I think he's on the phone. I think he's one of them very animated persons that when he's talking on the phone that he uses hand gestures. Like old Lieutenant Bishop with the Dalton Police Department. Old Lieutenant Bishop looked like he was trying to land an airplane. You know what I mean, VERN? Good morning, Poppin' J. Good morning, Newfound Life today. Good morning, Michael Kuckle, the Truth Spitter. How you doing this morning, everyone? Now, they just got through mowing this grass up to here. Now, this is only one way. They'll have to come from that way. They're still up here weed eating. Yep, this is the usual vehicle that's always sitting here, 21C52 GV3333Q, Whitfield County Government, Whitfield County Sheriff's Department. But we're going to go right up here. This is a city government vehicle. Look, they got a disc golf course in Dalton, Georgia. This is probably the 6th hole right here. The 7th hole is located over there by the little park at the end of the courthouse. Oh, look, here's another one over here, so that must be 5 and 6. Disc golf. Good morning, Miss Amy Elizabeth. Yeah, I want to be careful over here around that parking garage. This is where old EagleNick fell up here and broke his arm. No smoking, no loitering, notice, no skateboarding or rollerblading. Be courteous. Do not sit on the steps. Do not smoke in this area. Help us keep this area clean. Notice, stairs closed. They got the stairs closed. City of Dalton, Georgia, carpet capital of the world. You know what I mean, VERN? At least they didn't leave the keys in the ignition. X Mark, X Series, GV4144F, Whitfield County City Government. You'll notice none of our government vehicles has them stickers that we as citizens is required to have. It does have a tag on the trailer that is different from the tag on the truck. GV0999D. Good morning, pinned message. How you doing this morning, Mr. Andy? But right up here's where old EagleNick fell and broke his arm. About broke my damn neck, to be honest with you. I'm going to have to talk to that lawyer I had, who's also a personal injury lawyer, look into maybe suing Whitfield County and the city of Dalton. Because you see that rail only comes to right here. And I ended up falling way up here somewhere because I do not have depth perception. I fell and broke my damn arm. Check out these two old cars up in under there. I'm telling you, it's dangerous as hell. It is real bad for senior citizens. We're going to go up here under the parking deck. Hell, they can't say jack shit. This is a public parking deck. Look, stairs closed. Got the stairs closed. Use the elevator. Stairs closed. Please use other stairs. Them other stairs are closed as well. First elevator. Well, that is sharp, ain't it? Oh, ain't got a tag on it. It is not even tagged unless the tag is on the front of it. Look at that. Nope, no tag on the front either. Oh, check it out. That's a Cadillac, ain't it? Is that a Cadillac emblem or what? I didn't really see, no. Check this out. Oh man, check that out. It's got wood spokes. Look at them headlights, how weird. Oh, that is a Pierce Arrow. It's even got it down here on the, look. This is an old car right here. Look, check these parking spots out. They got them up in the under here. But this is up and under the Whitfield County Public Parking Deck. Now look, this one's got a tag on it. 1927, Nebraska. Check out the trunk on this thing. It's a black box. Look at that one tail light right here. Got one tail light. I wonder if that's brake light, tail light. No. It doesn't have any lights on it on the back other than that one light. But does anybody know what kind of car that is? Looks pretty good. It almost looks like an old horse-drawn carriage. It's got a motor in it. But is that a Cadillac symbol or what? We don't know what kind of car this one is, but it sure is sharp. You know what I mean, Vern? Now that building right there is the old Dalton City Hall. We're going to go down the steps this time to make sure old EagleNick don't fall going down that ramp and break another arm. You know what I mean, Vern? But that building right there on the corner is our old Dalton City Hall. Well, that one was a Pierce Arrow. It even said it down there on the rim. But that green, and I don't know what kind it is. It sort of looked like a Cadillac emblem. Yeah, I believe on my pace on stealing. Oh, EagleNick does not steal. You know what I mean, Vern? You got to realize stealing is a crime. Theft is a crime. But it is also one of the 10 commandments. Thou shalt not steal. Now, EagleNick does not commit crimes. I do not break the law. We are just holding our public servants accountable. If they turn up to look like a pig face, we let them know. You know what I mean, Vern? Oh, EagleNick does not sugarcoat. I tell it like it is. I let the camera show exactly what there is to see and nothing more. I do not try to instigate a response. I do not script my content. It is all off the cuff and fly. It just happens as it happens. Good morning, Appalachian American, Miss Amy Elizabeth, Sammy Music, Beanie, Poppin' J, Mike Murphy, Jack, I'm not going to say the rest of it, Jack, Matthew, Beaver Audits, Michael Kunkel the True Spitter, Pinned Message, John Capel, Miss Jeannie, Newfound Life Today, Brad Hinkle in them there cornfields of southern Indiana, and Beanie, good morning to you all. Oh, let's get up here. This officer coming walking out through there, he's got to come all the way around like everybody else does. They got the front of the courthouse blocked off on the north side, south side. Front entrance, you got to go in from still the front, but it's over here on the north side. I wonder if they're having a big old donut party today. Yeah, I really don't know why they got it blocked off. Look, check it out. Now that is another one of our public servants. You see the little name tag down on her side, on her hip. They got it fenced off right there on the front south side here. You got to come up and go all the way around here. I think maybe they're having a big old donut party. They want to make sure nobody don't come through the other side and get all them donuts. They may be fixing that entrance for old Captain Kangaroo. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, we're still looking for old Captain Kangaroo. This is a kangaroo courthouse, a kangaroo court system. So we're looking for that Captain Kangaroo. Good morning, Hippie J. Good morning, Jared. Hippie J, we are in Dalton, Georgia, the carpet capital of the world. This morning we are live at the Whitfield County Courthouse. The kangaroo court system. We're looking for Captain Kangaroo. You know what I mean, Vern? We want to see if they're going to invite us to that big old donut party. You know how them public servants, especially them ignorant Dalton police officers, loves to eat them donuts. We're out here looking for Officer Garcia with the Dalton Police Department as well. So if you happen to be watching Officer Garcia, feel free to stop. You say you don't like old EagleNick. How about stopping and let's figure out why? I'm pretty sure you're that same pigner-ass police officer that chose to call me by name. And then I respectfully said, sir, don't be calling me by name. But you wanted to be an asshole and call me by name again. And I've said before, if the pig fits, you will wear it. If you are that officer that I called a pig face, I only said it because it fits you to a T. Whoever that officer was, whatever his name was, I'm not talking about Officer Bethune or Officer Allen or Officer Black. That officer in question knows exactly who I'm talking about. And I'm pretty sure that was, Officer Garcia. Good morning, JS. Good morning, YM. Good morning, Spruzelberries. Good morning, Mile High Community Channel. I thought so. This is government vehicle right here, GB. Didn't have no insignia on the side of it, but it did have a government tag. There is your tax dollars at work. I'm pretty sure cutting across like that is illegal. Anybody else would have got a ticket. But this is a public servant right here, so it's okay, huh? Doesn't seem like he has a problem with it. Oh, we still got a Krispy Kreme and a Dunkin' Donuts in Dalton, Georgia. We got both of them. He's got his car sitting here running. Hey, ain't it against the law to cut across like that?
I'm sorry?
That car that just cut across, I thought they had to go all the way down and come in. Is that for anybody or just public servants? Anybody. Okay, I'm going to try it one time, just see if y'all allow it. Hey, I had somebody said I wouldn't come up to you and I just had to prove them wrong. Plus, I wanted to ask that question. But y'all have a blessed day. Y'all tell Officer Bethune EagleNick said kick rocks. And Officer Garcia said he don't like old EagleNick. He needs to stop. Let's have a chat. We'll find out if he's the one I called a pig face because he kept calling me by my name. I don't like that shit. If you call me out by my legal name, that is a violation of my 4th Amendment. You know, it's also doxing me. I'm not trying to hide who I am, but hey, I don't try to get y'all's information or nobody else's and put it out there. Even though it is a matter of a public record, all I got to do is go do an open records request. I can find out every officer with the police department, the sheriff's department, the courthouse, city hall, every bit of them, and publish it. But I'm not out here trying to hurt anybody. But I appreciate y'all. I've never had any run-ins with the Whitfield County Sheriff's Department. Y'all are great guys. Tell Darren Pierce he better watch it about hiring a piece of shit like old Bethune, though. He was a crooked-ass Dalton police officer. He won't be no better for the county, I can guarantee you that. But y'all have a blessed day.
Thank you.
Now, how was that, YM? Oh, look, my crow buddies. Ah! He's around here somewhere. I hear him, but I don't see him. There he is. My crow buddies is watching out for old EagleNick. Look, here comes another one. Ah! Keep an eye in the sky, crow buddies. We gotta keep an eye in the sky. Yeah, I bet they're having a big old donut party up here. They had to block one entrance. Now there is that lady that feeds all them cats. She must have fed them a little bit later today. Look how loose this shit is. I better watch it. They'll try to get me saying I damaged it. You know what I mean, VERN? Hey, I have definitely had bad encounters with law enforcement. Now, back in the 1990s, the Whitfield County Sheriff's Department was as crooked as they come. It was a blessing to Dalton, Georgia, Whitfield County, when Mr. Darren Pierce was elected and we got rid of old Sheriff Scott Shitwood. Now, some people call him Chitwood, but I call it like I see it. Scott Shitwood. He was a piece of shit sheriff. He ran Whitfield County into the ground. His officers was real quick to violate people's constitutional rights. Now, there is a man in the Whitfield County Detention Center right now named Mr. Bobby Wedgeworth that a Whitfield County Sheriff's Department officer who was working under Sheriff Scott Chitwood stopped this man riding his bicycle. He ended up tasing Mr. Bobby Wedgeworth. He ended up breaking one of his wrists and broke one of his toes on one of his foots. He broke one of his toes on his foot. I don't remember which one it was. Now, they've kept Mr. Bobby Wedgeworth in jail because they do not want him to proceed with his lawsuits against Dalton, Georgia, Whitfield County, the Whitfield County Sheriff's Department. Now, I think that officer was about to call me by my name. If he had, I would have got pissed. I didn't give him a chance to get it all the way out. He might have just been gonna say Mr. Nick, but yep, they gotta have all these sheriff's department officers up here to protect old Captain Kangaroo. This is a kangaroo courthouse. I'd like to know which judge they consider to be Captain Kangaroo. Y'all have a blessed day, fellas. Y'all keep an eye on old Captain Kangaroo. Hello, Mr. District Attorney. Look, here is the Assistant District Attorney that prosecuted old EagleNick audits. I bet they would like to prosecute me again if they could. Can you say full metal jacket? You know what I mean, VERN? Now, this is one of our state employees, an assistant district attorney. He was one of them who prosecuted old EagleNick. They had to have two prosecutors. They had to have the district attorney and the assistant district attorney after old EagleNick on a misdemeanor criminal trespass charge. This right here looks like that good lawyer again. I bet he's not court appointed. If he's a court appointed lawyer, he's good. Just so long he don't work with the damn public rear-enders office. Them public rear-enders will rear-end you real hard. You know what I mean, VERN? Hey, I think he's going up there to City Hall. We're going to follow him. I think our assistant district attorney's going up there to City Hall. He's going up there to cry about EagleNick being out here probably. But that definitely was the assistant district attorney. No, he's going the other way. Hell, there ain't no telling where he's going. I should have let him know just what kind of piece of shit that I think he is. But I'm sure he already knows. Now, the main district attorney, he cries like a little girl. He cried to Judge Jack Partain saying that I was recording him and his family when I was live streaming before my trial. He caused old Judge Jack Partain to be rude and hateful with old EagleNick. Once again, because Judge Jack Partain does not understand the Constitution either. They may not like what I do, But there is not shit that they can do about it. Now, they can try to retaliate against EagleNick. They can always violate my rights again. But I can guarantee you they will not do it without they are held accountable. They will never violate my rights again unless they do it while we are live. There'll be no more recording. If they're going to violate my rights anymore, they're going to do it live for the whole world to see. Good morning, sir. How you doing?
Good morning, Nick. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing great, brother. Hey, is the Dalton police having a donut party in there? How come they got that side blocked off, you know?
I have no idea. You have to ask them. Nick.
Oh, I figured they was having a donut party in there. Well, you have a blessed day, sir. Yeah, they got a wall built right here. Got some sandbags up against it, holding it up there. They got it fenced off right here where you can't even go inside. Maybe they're going to change the sign out here. It says Whitfield County Courthouse. Maybe they're going to change the name to the Captain Kangaroo Courthouse. You know what I mean, Vern? Look, been that long and these lights are still on. Good morning, John Steele. Good morning, and good morning, So What? Good morning, Will in Nova Scotia, Canada. Good morning, Yo Levy. Good morning, Poo Noodle. Good morning to you again. I found Texas. Good morning to you, L3. Miss Amy Elizabeth. And anybody else that EagleNick may have missed, good morning to you all. You know what I mean, Vern. Hope that you're all having a very blessed day so far. Danger, restricted area. Look, danger, restricted area. Them Dalton Police Department officers can be dangerous when they eating them donuts, teeth gnashing. You gotta be careful, you might get bit. But we got our bicycle well off to the side. You know what I mean, Vern? Good morning, Alan Davis. Good morning, JD 187. Good morning, Terry C. How are you doing this morning, Terry? We're gonna head around here to the Thornton Avenue side and look and see what we got going on. See if we got any of them Dalton Police Department officers out here eating donuts. What you say there? There came old Randy Evans out. I heard him saying shit when we can't hear him. I heard him running that mouth, but I couldn't understand what he was saying. He was a little bit too far off. He must be going on a donut run. You know what I mean, Vern? Time to make the donuts. Hey, I guarantee you the Dalton Police Department probably keeps Krispy Kreme donuts and Dunkin' Donuts in business around here all by themselves. And I don't think I've ever looked around the backside of this monument right here. I've just noticed something on the backside that I never noticed before. So we're gonna go up here and look and see what it is. Okay, it's the branches of the military. We got the Marines, the Army, the Air Force, the Navy, and the Coast Guard. Erected by citizens of Whitfield County, November the 5th, 1988. The Committee of Whitfield County Veterans Memorial, November the 5th, 1988. Prior Fitz, Chairman Emeritus. W.M.J. Willis, Chairman. Billy A. Broom, Treasurer. Jim Campbell, Jr., Inscription Committee. John Holcomb, Inscription Committee. Pat Phillips, Secretary. Look, here is our Georgia flag. They still got that. We got an American flag and we got the Georgia flag. Still got that Confederate flag on it. We're gonna walk around to the other side of the courthouse. Go around here and see if they're eating any donuts. They might have a tractor trailer, a Krispy Kreme, and Dunkin' Donuts sitting around here. Some of them, look, there goes one of my crow buddies. Got my crow buddies up here keeping an eye out for me. I'm too sexy for my shirt, so sexy that it hurts, so sexy. You know what I mean, Vern? Good morning. EagleNick AUDITS. You know what I mean, Vern? We're live in Dalton, Georgia, the carpet capital of the world. Located 90 miles north of Atlanta, Georgia. There is our Crooked Ice Post Office in downtown Dalton, Georgia. The main branch location, the one our Crooked Ice Postmaster stays at. They love to steal my mail. You know what I mean, Vern? I wonder if maybe they're gonna pull that car over. I don't see no blue lights yet. Nope, I never did see him hit his blue lights. Good morning, Slashy. How you doing? Good morning, Patrick Hunt. Good morning, Linda. Linda Mays. Good morning, Goopinder. Oh, EagleNick doesn't know how to cook hamburger helper. Look, we got the Dalton Police Department. Vehicle number 87. Now, some people call them vehicles. Old EagleNick calls them vehicles. He's going left. Maybe he's going to come back. You know, come on back, especially if you were Officer Garcia. Oh, Officer Garcia said that he don't like EagleNick. He told Ronnie Walker, said, I don't like that guy. Good morning, Red Bricks. How you doing this morning, Red Bricks? We're up here where they use all them red bricks. You know what I mean, Vern? Dalton Public Works. You notice it does not have a tag on the back of it. I guess our Public Works Department doesn't even have to have a tag on there at all. You know what I mean, Vern? Well, it does look like school has started back. There goes one of our Whitfield County Transit Service buses. Now that is our equivalent to MARTA, the Metro Atlanta Rapid Transportation Authority, but they're not too rapid with the Whitfield County Transit Service. It is not very high speed, you know what I mean? DUI traffic. Whitfield County, DUI traffic. These look like public servants here. They're wearing them name tags. They're wearing them badges proudly that denotes a position of authority. You know what I mean, Vern? They like to lord them name tags over people and might let them think they're better than they are. Hey, I bet you them Dalton Police School Resource Officers. Look, check it out. I want to show you something. Well, check this out right here. Look. There's a screw somebody strode out right here trying to give one of them a flat. Boy, I got a head rush bending over like that, picking that up. Let's sort of look, make sure there's no more of these laying here. We don't want any of our public-owned vehicles getting a flat because somebody throwed out screws. Look, there's a little nail. Now that little nail there was laying right here in front of the gate where they go in at. I just heard a siren. I don't know where it was, but I just could have swore I heard a siren. But here's two flats they won't get. Yep, somebody's trying to give them a flat. Oh, EagleNick does not want to see our public-owned vehicles have to have a flat tire fixed. End up costing hundreds of dollars. Now I heard a siren around here somewhere, just a whoop. Now, old EagleNick would prove a point and go over there to that post office and show that my banishment is up and that I could go in it if I wanted to. But old EagleNick is not wearing a shirt. Can't go in the post office without a shirt on. Good morning, and how you doing, and there's that DUI traffic vehicle again, or another one of them. I don't know if it is the same one. Maybe they think old EagleNick is DUI. You know what I mean, VERN? Maybe they think I'm PUI. Maybe they think I'm a pedestrian under the influence. Hey, how's it going, brother? I'm doing great. Choking on that damn cigar, though. I was choking on that cigar trying to talk. Hey, this is a real good officer right here. When he come out around the side there, he said, "How you doing? EagleNick." You know what I mean, VERN? Hey, brother, I want to give you this. I picked up around there by y'all's gate going in. Save you 2 flats.
Yeah.
Somebody trying to give y'all a flat by planting that shit. That nail was laying right there in front of the gate.
Yeah. I've had 3 in my car.
But the screw was off to the side, hey, at some of them tire places.
Yeah.
They trying to get business from y'all.
Well, have a good day.
You too, sir. You have a blessed day. We gave him that screw and that nail. Hey, I should have took that screw up there to the police chief and tell him to go get screwed. I believe he'd rather have some donuts. We're gonna go around behind this here sheriff vehicle and look at the tag. First, we'll make sure there ain't nothing coming. This ain't the same one. It's got the same looking numbers. That other one was 3333. They were 4 3s. This one only has 3 3s and a 0 and a Q. You know what I mean, VERN? 21C45, the Whitfield County Sheriff's Department, Whitfield County government. Now they had to park that roach coach over here across the road. They can't park here no more. They got the front blocked off. Uh-oh, how's it going, brother?
All right.
You doing all right?
Good, good.
I think he's driving this vehicle right here, I'd say. At least it doesn't have that thin blue line gang tag on it. Oh wait, now he could be driving that pickup truck right here. It is also government issued. We're going to go over here and get a look at the tag on that DUI traffic vehicle. Now that Ford sitting right there is a government vehicle. Same as that one right here, same kind of vehicle. I guess they buy them in bulk. I wonder if they get a discount by buying in bulk. Hello, batshit crazy. How you doing? How you doing? The tires look good on it. We got to go over here and drop this in one of them trash cans. Good morning to everyone. Hope you're all doing okay. Let EagleNick get out of the road. I guess we'll just go drop it right here in this trash can. No, they don't actually trade their vehicles in Dalton, Georgia, Whitfield County. They usually auction them off. Now that is how average people does, is they trade in their vehicles when they acquire a new vehicle. But our government doesn't do that. I guess they figured they could never have enough. You know what I mean, VERN? But old Randy Evans, he said something when I was way off from him. He got in that blue van up here in front of the courthouse. Here's our bicycle parked right here. Of course, I got it well up there in the grass. Here's that sheriff's department officer I seen just turn in up here. they're making y'all take the long way around today. They making them take the long way around. Look, check it out. They made EagleNick a seat right here, where EagleNick can sit right here and look at the door. This fella here looks like he's a lawyer. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Now, if you had a good lawyer like this guy right here, you might do all right up here. But if you had to depend on one of them public pretenders, if you had to depend on a public pretender, you're in trouble. They were talking about EagleNick, but hey, that's all right. They about got it up here like you're a damn rat in a maze. You got to figure out which way to go to get in here. Now, when they try to tell you which way to go to get that cheese, you better watch out. There's still a lot of them public servants coming in. Uh-oh, somebody got a package. I wonder if it's some donuts. Somebody got a package. It might have been a package of donuts. How's it going, brother? Check out this e-bike. That is sharp. Hey, can I ask you where you got it?
Amazon.
Amazon? How much was it?
I don't know. They donated it. I think they're like 8 something.
Hey, check this out. He said he got it off Amazon. This one is about 8 something. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Hey, that is short.
For the price.
Huh?
It's the best one you can get for the price.
About how far does it go with a battery?
I go to Rocky Face to work and back.
Cool. Well, that's pretty good.
There and back.
All right. You have a blessed day, brother. Hope you ain't up here to be kangarooed at the kangaroo courthouse. We're up here at the kangaroo courthouse. Look, there he is again, Mr. Joshua J. Smith, attorney at law. Hey, how's it going, Mr. Smith?
It's morning time.
Hey, they got it like a rat in a maze up here now. Did you see any cheese? They got a maze set up here. I guess somebody done got all the cheese. Despite all my rage, I am still just a rat in a cage. Good morning, Brandon Mitchell. I was just wondering if this vehicle right here has a disabled tag, but I'm sure he does. He wouldn't have parked right here unless he is a government employee. Yep, they got a disabled tag. That is a nice Dodge right here. It's got a Hemi in it. But they got their cameras out here. I'm sure they watching EagleNick, but EagleNick is watching them too. You know what I mean, Vern? We are going to hold them accountable. EagleNick is trying to teach them about transparency. You know, our government, whether it be city, county, state, or federal government, is supposed to be transparent. They are supposed to have transparency to the citizens so we know what's going on. So that we, the people, know exactly how they are running our governments. Where they are utilizing our tax dollars. But they got it set up like a maze up here now. You only got a certain way you can get in. We was looking for the cheese at the end of the maze. Whoop, 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 whoop. What's going on, brother? Coming up here to that kangaroo courthouse. Hey, I think they got some cheese at the end of the maze, but just don't touch the donuts. You know what I mean, Vern? Dalton Police Department will tase you touch one of them donuts. Well, EagleNick would like to thank everyone for coming on the live stream this morning. I pray you all have a very blessed morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be. I can hear one of my crow buddies a little bit to the north of me. I don't know where that other county cop parked up through there. I don't see his vehicle unless it's way up there. Hell, we ain't got nothing but time. Let's walk up there and check it out. Let's go audit our public property. You know what I mean, Vern? Let's go audit we the people's vehicle. If we can de-maze ourselves, got it like a damn rat in a maze up here. Boy. I'm pretty sure that Whitfield County Sheriff's deputy parked up here, I think. Check it out. I guess old Babs Bailey, the clerk of the Superior Court, just comes in when she wants to. I don't guess she's got to be here until she's good and damn ready. You know what I mean, Vern? Every time I do a live stream, she's not here. I don't guess she gets here until 9 or 10 o'clock. It must be nice to be getting paid by our government, by taxpayers' dollars, and just come in when you feel like it. Yep, here's that Whitfield County Sheriff's Department vehicle now. Uncle Artie's. Don't start saying that I was trying to get them to bring me a donut and some Mountain Dew. That officer, if he was an officer, said that if I come up there, they had some donuts and they would give me some of them. So if they can invite EagleNick to come to them, how come EagleNick can't invite them to come to me? You know what I mean, Vern? Turnabout is fair play. You know, they were the one who said they had some donuts. They were the ones who said they was at the police services center. They were the ones who told me if I come up there, I could have some of them there donuts. But I was already somewhere else. I invited them to come to me. You know what I mean, Vern? Are you saying it's okay for them to invite me, but it is not okay for me to invite them? I was only trying to get some of them there donuts that they offered to give me. But of course I tried to get me a Mountain Dew to go with them there donuts. Now they're doing some type of remodeling here at the 207 West King Street. Well, actually, it says 207, that's 103, and that's 102, so hell, how many different numbers do they got here? But they are doing remodeling in the 102 part. See, this sign up here's got my lawyer's name on it, Joshua J. Smith. Now, he said he moved from this location here. Yeah, they have to be real careful when they are weed eating right here. You see there's some pipes. Uh-oh, we got a busted pipe right here. I don't know what it was. I don't know what was hooked up, but that pipe is busted right here. Now that would have been a weed eater that busted that pipe. Now that happened from getting that weed eater too close. Maybe it was one of them edger attachments that they edged the side up with. Look, check out this old tag on this truck. 96 Rock, WKLS, FM AM, out of Atlanta, Georgia. Now, 96 Rock has been gone for a long time. You know what I mean, Vern? That is a sharp white Dodge Charger right here. Super sharp. Oh, I heard one of my crow buddies back here behind me. Ah, ah, ah. Sounds like they're over there around the parking deck somewhere. Ah, ah. Well, I guess we're going to go ahead and end the live stream, and old EagleNick is going to head on back toward the Eagle's Nest. Now, I pray that you all have a very blessed morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be. Take care of yourselves, but please take care of each other. GB government vehicle, a white Ford Explorer. So there is another government vehicle with another government employee coming by. Hello, how y'all doing this morning, ladies? Kind lady waving at EagleNick. Beautiful lady at that. But we're going to wait a minute about ending it now until this public servant comes by, if we can. There goes my crow buddy. Well, Uncle Artie, I could always walk up there and get the tag if I wanted to. Good morning, Punisher One. How you doing? Good morning. How you doing today, sir? Great. Doing good, doing good. Thank you all so much for coming on to the live stream. EagleNick. AUDITS. Peace and bacon grease. You know what I mean, Vern. I am EagleNick, and I'm out.